Good morning, everyone. It is the morning of my art exhibit. I've already been up for a bit. I'm tired. I was up last night editing more stuff for you guys. So also check out my Instagram if you haven't. But yeah, it's the morning of my art exhibit. I'm about to do my makeup. As you can see, I have like my little makeup section. I actually have a whole makeup content room, like a beauty room. If you guys are interested in seeing that, I can do like a tour in the future of how I like did my whole room. But yeah, I'm about to do my makeup and then I'm gonna get dressed and I will show you guys what I'm wearing later. So be on the lookout for that. And I'm gonna have you guys come with me all day. Um, my plan is for you guys to meet the other artists. And also at least a couple sneak peeks for those of you who can't be here in St. Louis and want to see how the art exhibit looks. It's called Hidden Visions. It's by this dope artist who has put this all together for us. So I can't wait to have you guys come with me for the day. So let's get started. So your girl's still wearing her pajamas and needs to get ready. So let me go ahead and pop right on in. And I'm going to accept the airdrop to change my outfit. As I pose for you guys, on my shoulder is your girl's very own exquisite purse collection. I have two colors available, the baby blue you see right now and a lilac lavender one. I will also have the option to do black and silver straps instead of white and gold straps. And I will also be selling my original artwork along with art prints. My link will be in the bio, and thank you guys for supporting me. So next I had to pack my car up, and like an idiot, I was putting my painting in the wrong way. But I put it in the right way, and then I set my seats down, got it fully in there, and packed everything up and headed straight there. So before the whole place got crowded, I took footage of everything. And so right now we're looking at the artwork of all five artists, including myself, and we all worked together to hang our pieces to the point where we realized our work really complemented each other. And these artists really inspired me as well, to the point where I interviewed each one of them. I've never interviewed anyone before, but they were kind enough to let me share their stories and their inspiration behind their pieces. So that will be in here later on in the video. So me and another artist got super hungry and went out in the snow, got stuck in the snow, but the food was worth it. But yeah, let's continue. We got our main artist in action. Yeah. So the person you just saw is the brains and the visionary behind all of this. This is his solo exhibit. He invited us artists out to show our work. We are forever grateful for him. His name is Art. And the next clip I will show you is him revealing his biggest piece of the exhibit. And these are all photographs he took of a model. Oh my gosh, they are so much better in person. I wish you guys were there to see them, but they are phenomenal. And after he explains his stuff, we're going to get into the interviews I did with the other artists. So please stay tuned for that as well.
How y'all doing? Thank you again for coming out tonight. My name is Artist Love. I created my name because I believe that art is love, and it is something that I want to hold out and continue to fulfill this mission within my life and my journey, especially within my creative career. Um, this exhibit, Hidden Visions, Reflections of Truth, is something that told me, hey, this is what it is that you need to realize within yourself to be able to understand your power, to be able to understand your visions that you have, and not allow anything to put a mask over it or cover it up or stop you from achieving it. Because I have that power. It's already in me. So why is it that I need to run from it or hide from it? You know? And I feel like as artists, especially when it comes to it, like creating our own art, and sometimes getting into those moments and those forms of imposter syndrome and thinking that we can't do it or we can't achieve something and thinking of those manners. So we just stop creating and it shuts us off. And that goes on for like a bunch of different other things when it comes to it in ourselves. And a lot of those times it is us fighting against ourselves of our confidence and our true belief. It is us allowing those fears from outside to come and put a mask and facade over ourselves and making it think that, oh, this is what it is that you're actually supposed to be and not what it is that you really are. You know, for my photography, I put a mask over my characters, and my character's spirit. I'm a very spiritual creator when it comes to it. And I covered the faces of my mask because it allows me to be seen, felt, and heard, but not having all of the attention. It's good to be able to, it allows me to be able to be fully in who I am, my creativity, and my element to be and create as I please. This exhibit, is a big starting point of that reality and realization for myself. It is of, hey, yeah, these things are being put onto you and conquering you in this way, and you understand that this isn't what you want, and you have to be able to let that go so I can be able to grow, you know. And that is something that can be hard at times. Expression of ourselves and being able to understand our feelings and how it is that we are to be able to put that into our art to understand us more and grow, it sometimes can get difficult. Um, and so there's those moments where it comes to leading up to my main image. It's called Tiger Scream. And the reason being it screams because when we scream, it's a huge expression for ourselves to just let out everything that we have been holding on to it. I know sometimes when we allow just the outside world and outside things to come on top of us, and we'll just take it in, take it in, take it in, and not release that. You know, I know that for me personally as well. We have to let out that aggression, let out that anger, let out that fear, let out that happiness, let out those joys and that peaceful moment because it's all in the form of who we are in those moments that we want to be able to create for ourselves. So without further ado, I present to you all Scream. Wow.
Oh, hi everybody. Welcome to my channel. As I said, what you gonna say your name?
Rocky Art.
Yes, she's one of the other artists who's here with me. I'm gonna put her artwork up so you guys can see it. I have a video of it. Her stuff is fire. She got 2 paintings here. You want to talk about a little bit of your inspiration for those pieces?
Yes. Pieces. One is called Abstract Reflection and Pedal Perception. They're both mainly about my life, the emotions that I go through. Trials and tribulations. You know that. Yeah, I'm all about feeling. So whatever I feel, I put it on canvas. No matter any type of feeling, like I need a paint. That's how I express my feelings, let it out. It's very therapeutic for me. And yeah.
Oh, that is beautiful. I love that. So I'm gonna put her socials too, because y'all need to go check her stuff out and really see what she, her. You heard that meaning? Y'all heard that, and it does show in her piece. It's gorgeous. You guys need to see that. Thank you for doing this interview with me. Of course, thank you. And y'all see this fit? This fit is fire. Like fire. We love to see it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Of course, of course. Hey guys, I have my next artist who's here with me. Go ahead and state your name.
Breathe.
And she has a photography piece in here. Would you like to talk about your inspiration?
My inspiration is actually the model in the picture. He's very chaotic and fun, and he has a lot of hyper energy. But he's like one of my favorite people, and This piece took a lot of work. We went through so many different poses, and then we finally found it, and that just was just the one. That was a money shot, definitely. Um, it just represents a lot of like chaos in the world, and it actually has a poem with it that I'm gonna recite later. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it conveys a lot of emotion in the picture, and I really love that.
Oh, that is so dope. No, it is definitely a phenomenal shot. I'm gonna add the picture, a video, or a picture of her photography so you guys can see it. But it is an amazing shot. Normally people do like boring poses and whatnot. I love the dynamic of it and how it has depth, and I love that. Yeah, and then she's also gorgeous. Look at we got the fit going. Everybody just dressed up today. We love to see it. We love to see it. I'm gonna have to send you one of my purses or something. Like, and the hair is just so cute.
Thank you.
But yeah, thank you for doing this interview with me. You guys, they are so sweet because I'm not no professional at this, so they just letting me do this. So yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, we have the next artist that's here with me. Go ahead and state your name.
My name is Zaira, and I'm known as the Brazilian Baroness.
Okay, what inspired your sculpture, you guys? Because this sculpture is fire.
Oh, thank you so much. So the idea behind it is that I'm representing my own body, but this mannequin is asymmetric because my family struggles with cancer, and I recently lost my father, and my grandmother also had breast cancer. So if you really notice, one side of the mannequin doesn't have a breast, and it just shows how resilience is of the human body is like strong, but also very frail, and that's why the collar is made with Q-tips. So it's a very frail little medium, but that everybody knows exactly what it is, and you can imagine how long it took to to do it.
No, that is straight beautiful. And once again, I'm gonna have the artwork that you guys show. I'm gonna have it up so you guys can see it, and I'll have it in full detail. Yeah, it is gorgeous. I'm glad to know the meaning of that because that is really personal. And that thank you for being vulnerable with us because I know that can be really hard. Yeah, thank you so much. So the next artist we have here, dope as a mug, is Maxi Arts. So yeah, she has two pieces here. So can you tell us the inspiration behind those pieces?
So yeah, those pieces that I have, especially the larger piece, I have a 38 by or 36 by 48-inch oil on canvas titled Guidance. That piece is a real deep, meaningful piece for me because I definitely wanted to incorporate a lot of the things that I'm going through and the things that I'm also realizing within in that art piece also while it relates to an aesthetic of fashion because the event that I made it for was Supernova Rockets fashion show. A lot of icons was showed up and was basically giving out the theme of like just bringing out the creativity that's you know what I mean, like it's just you being yourself and showing off that aura that you have, so it was just a painting that I wanted to really express for me. And so what it is, because of it being titled Guidance, it's basically the fact that I'm on this journey of becoming my best self, like becoming my higher version of myself. But there's a lot of things in the world and the things that, as humans, we're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? We go through a lot of trials and things that kind of knock us off course on the way to being your best self. But it's just about being able to recognize that, embrace that, and then try to do better. That's all. The glasses, they represent the human eye, my own vision, but it's different from what God has for you because his plan may not be exactly what you want it to be, but it's what you need. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I felt like Maxi being on the glasses is something that God had intended for me, for my future, and for what, you know what I'm saying? And it does get a bit personal with this piece, but there has been a point that I have been gatekeeping, you know what I'm saying, my potential of getting out there and doing, you know what I'm saying, my thing with the art and stuff like that. But I just didn't really have I would say like a whole lot of self confidence. I didn't have a whole lot of like the shit, or I'm sorry, the stuff would be knocking on my door, but I would never answer. So it's like now I'm actually taking that opportunity to do it, like to answer before, they never knock again type deal. So that's just what he had planned for me, and that's something that I'm going to embrace regardless of the things that try to knock me off of the course of just being a better version of myself.
Right.
So that's what that piece. I know it's a lot.
No,
It's a lot to it, but it does symbolize a lot. With the other piece that I have is called All White Everything. That is the piece that I have my motto smiling with his grills and everything's all white. So like
Yeah.
that piece basically it definitely is themed with the weather that's going on right now. It's all white around this month, St. Louis.
Just like this hat, It's like,
Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the things. But the other reason is that despite, because me personally, I don't really like the snow. It looked pretty, but I don't really like being in it. I don't like none of that junk because it's too cold, whatever. It is, all that junk.
we just got stuck in the snow earlier, y'all.
Yes.
We did. We got stuck in the snow earlier together. It was crazy.
But the thing about the color white is that it symbolizes peace. It symbolizes love, joy, purity, happiness. That type of thing. And with that being said, the reason why I decided to name it that and also just have it almost entirely of a white theme with it, only because we got joy, we got throughout the things that we may not like the snow per se, and because of it being supportive for with the weather, like that's just one of the things that like you have to kind of look at in a perspective, like, okay, well, even though this ain't something that I really mess with for real, like there's still something within me that's gonna keep uplifting your the way that you go about certain things,
Yeah.
just in general, So
Yeah, it's like being real vulnerable. Like just like all our other artists here, we sensitive about our ish because all these pieces are like really things we all connect with. It's not us just throwing stuff on the canvas and stuff. We all connect with these pieces. So yeah,
yes.
thank you for sharing that with me. But you guys, this is the last artist that is also here with us. Can you explain the inspiration behind your pieces?
So, most of my artistry is inspired by my spirituality and my connection to the cosmos. So, the top piece that I have put up today is a piece called Children of the Cosmos, which is an inner child portrait of me, sort of representing me growing up in a chaotic environment and how I had to source my own peace and safety within myself. And that's where that sort of connection with the cosmos came in.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, her piece, I'm gonna once again have it up so you guys can see it, but it definitely has the cosmos up and it's so pretty. We made sure to put her piece next to mine because it complements each other, you guys. Like they're
You have
gorgeous.
such magical pieces. I love your art so much.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you guys see her style. She literally dressed up to match her piece and she does.
See, we'll get the way
We got the see, we're just both styling. See, I love it. Like as you can see, all the artists here are dressed up. I'm gonna have to show y'all what the photographer here looks like. The videographer. Yeah, he back there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show y'all that fit. I told him I'm gonna steal his jacket, but
Everyone's dressed up good today. We got all the creatives out here, and literally everyone's pieces are just like, I feel like you can see everyone's essence poured into it. And I feel like generally they're all very fantastical, but it's just like unique to each of us individually.
yeah, but thank you for doing this interview with me. I tell everybody I'm not a professional and stuff. So no, you're okay. I'm just as nervous as you, so it's okay. But thank you for doing this. And once again, love is fit. Yeah. So now you just see me in front of my artwork. It was such an amazing event. Other artists were asking me, who's going to interview you? But my next YouTube video will be a sit down interview in my art studio. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.